land. So now they've had to go and order some more. We've got about 15 of them, I think, up right now. And we've got our medical, our food set up in carports. We're actually in one right now. This media tent is a carport, a giant one. And
okay, here's the update, folks. Been doing some research, and I have a Cal Lassen clip that I'll load later on of him talking about revolution and how he had gone through a 60s revolution in France, I think, that went global or something he mentioned. I'll have to research it, but that might have ended peacefully and stuff. But here's a Robin Hood tax idea. They're going to have a march about the Robin Hood tax, which is 1% on tax on transactions between banks and I guess big corporations, I'm not sure, but banks at least, and 1% on that, not on the income tax. So don't let people think that a Robin Hood tax, at least so far, is on you, the 99%, but on transactions that are taking place over the counter in derivative funds and that kind of thing. Let's go back.
Actually, but we got a hell of a lot of pallets, and I want to put out a hook for East Band Moving Company has so generously donated their services and running around for us, picking up pallets and construction materials so that we can be up off the ground nice and dry. And now they're talking about the lawn. There's been no lawn for years. Big cardboard kind of thing. What's going on with the central banking cartels in your committee? Central banking cartels, you're going to have to elaborate on that, Demand 2011. What do you mean? Global wants a song and dance. Like, actually, like a literal song and dance? Do you want me to get up and sing? Central banks. Okay, well, actually, there was a question raised at the GA today about financial transparency in our infrastructure committee. The question was, how much money do we have? And the ownership of central banks. Oh well. They want to know about the amount of money that our movement has raised, and you know, how much do we have? What's it being allocated for? Where are we keeping it? So I went and gave an update to that effect. We're actually coming out with we do weekly financial statements. So every Monday we put a statement of our financial activities online, and for everyone to see, in an attempt to be open and transparent. We are trying hard every day to become more transparent. The idea eventually is to create a system where we can, we are held back by the limitations. We don't have a lot of volunteers. We're starved for volunteers. We could always use more people to help us out with this stuff. But processing all of those transactions takes a lot of time, and we have really good people on it who have been doing an awesome job. And in fact, producing weekly financial summaries is an incredible feat. Most businesses do quarterly financial reporting. Governments don't do annual financial reporting. And but eventually we hope to get to a level of detail where we can be reporting all of the transactions that we're bringing in, and to do it maybe even on a daily basis. So, that's the goal. There are some logistical barriers to getting there, but we've got good people coming on more and more every day, and hopefully we're going to get there, because I think it's important. The idea is that we need to be, at least I think, the goal that we should be striving for is this mission statement, that unlike all corporations, financial institutions, and government agencies, Occupy Vancouver should aim to be openly and transparently report all of their financial transactions in a timely fashion. And I think that if we can achieve that, it sets a precedent, and it should embarrass the hell out of every government and corporation and financial institution that they aren't able to do it. Occupy Vancouver can be transparent. Why can't you? That's what I want to say about that. Really, it's a good. You guys talk about central banks. I don't really know much about central banks. 51% privately owned. So I'm going to take off and hand it over to somebody else, hopefully. We have somebody else that can take over this thing? Yeah, thank you. Thanks for letting me talk. I'll talk to you guys later.